I mean it when I say I really didn't want to have to make this video. But we have a huge problem. Sonic Frontiers is losing to Genshin Impact in the players' voice voting at the Game Awards. Okay, they're not showing the votes. But I just checked a few minutes ago at the time of recording this video. Genshin was in the lead by 53%, and Sonic Frontiers was second place with only 32%. And I know that, that's just how voting works, and the numbers are what the numbers are. But it's deeper than that. Genshin, or Genshin, whatever. First of all, they're bribing audiences with a new in-game currency. Right off the bat, that's wrong. That's cheating. You cannot do that. I don't see Sonic Team doing that. And they're a third-party company who hasn't had the greatest track record of games. And yet they're not doing that. As much as I'm sure they want this game to win, they're not, doing any nonsense like that. Genshin has been around for 4 years. It's a mobile game. It's an anime gambling game. And it's on this list. First of all, it shouldn't be on the list, period. But it is. Okay? Can't change that. But the problem is, earlier today, there was a crash on the website. And before the crash, Sonic Frontiers and Genshin Impact were tied at 39%. Then about an hour goes by, they get the website back working after the crash. And all of a sudden, Genshin Impact is leading by 20-something points? How can that be? There's no logical explanation for this. The whole way through all the rounds, the points were always really close to each other. All of a sudden, there's this big gap. That's impossible. That's impossible that this occurred naturally. And I don't even think this was just the in-game currency bribery, because that offer, that bait, has been going on throughout this whole thing. And just now in round 3, we're so close to the finish. The Game Awards happen in 2 days at the time I recorded this video. And all of a sudden the votes go up? Huh? What? Excuse me? You think I'm gonna buy that? No, there's obviously something sketchy going on here. And while I can't say for sure, and I shouldn't be we can't accuse them of any wrong. We can't accuse them, Genshin, of doing anything because we have no proof. Right? We technically shouldn't be saying anything. But realistically, the only reason I can think that there's such a wide margin between Frontiers and Genshin is that someone's going in and changing the scores. That has to be what it is. There is no other explanation. Keep in mind that Sonic Frontiers has had higher scores than Elden Ring, God of War, and Stray combined throughout all 3 rounds. It's beating them all. And it is still beating these 3 games. It was beating Genshin back in the previous 2 rounds. And then Genshin started to catch up in round 3. Okay, that's natural. And then all of a sudden, after they're tied, all of a sudden Genshin has his 20% margin lead. No. I'm sorry. That's unfair. That is unjust. Something should be done about that, but of course, nothing's going to get done about it because they don't care if this is just some silly little Players' Voice Award voting system. So, you're probably asking, Asia, why did you make this video? Just to complain like every other person on the internet? No. Because the voting is still open, and you have a chance to fix this. And look, realistically, we might not win against Genshin Impact. But we can darn well try. And I want to be able to say that we tried our hardest, even if we do lose. So, Asia, what can I do to help? Click the link in the description. Vote for Sonic Frontiers. Submit your vote. Please. There are not many things I ask of you in this world. In this life. But this one thing I need you to do. And even after you've voted, share this video to your friends, your family. Ask other people to vote for Sonic Frontiers. Heck, your mom. Ask your mom to vote for Sonic Frontiers. Ask your parents. Ask anybody. Every vote counts, and don't think that it doesn't. Please vote for Sonic Frontiers so we can make things right. Our fan base might not be as big as Genshin's in comparison, but we are mighty, we are strong, and we are undefeatable. Thank you for watching, and please vote for Sonic Frontiers.